Morning, folks. Papa Joe here. Well, today's got to be better than yesterday, eh? 187 miles from the yard. Got about an hour before I can take off. I got me a good 7 hours of bedtime. You know, a lot of you youngins out there that just got so much control over your world. As you get older, you lose some of that control. Some stuff gonna whoop your butt whether you like it or not. Like your bladder. Right now you can sleep 6, 7, 8, 12 hours. Some of you sleep 20 hours. Not worry about nothing. Start getting on up there a little bit. That old bladder's gonna be waking you up in the middle of the night saying, hey, remember me? And it doesn't settle. It sneaks in there on you. Starts once a night. Then, boy, you know it, shit, it seems like you just stand in the bathroom all night long. It ain't quite that bad, but it ain't far from it. Half a dozen times. And, of course, out here in this truck, it don't help situations. So, just a little heads up for you. I know there's some of you that's saying, why in the world are they talking about that? No sugar added, remember? This is one of the things you're going to deal with as you get older. Ask most any old fart. If they're honest with you, they'll tell you, oh yeah, I'm up every hour, I'm up every 2 hours, or whatever. So, and then they want to say it's because we're snoring. Well, you got sleep apnea. No, I got pee apnea. They want to do a study on if we snore and if that's interfering with our life and with our sleep. And why don't you do a study on how often old people go pee in the middle of the damn night? You want to know why we're tired? Hell, we put on a lot of miles while we're sleeping. And you know what's silly? And I ain't figured it out yet. Now, me and Grandma, we got a pretty decent little house. A couple thousand square feet, nothing to brag about. We've got a master bathroom right there off our bedroom. And both of us, when we get up of a night, we go to the bathroom in the hallway, the one we use all day long. I'm like, why in the hell do we do that? It's twice as far. Now for her, now she gets up in the middle of the night and go potty, she'll have a cigarette. She'll walk behind our chairs. I guess he's up. She'll walk behind our chairs and light a cigarette. Go in there and go potty. And when she comes out, she'll stick it in the snuffer. And one cigarette will take her through 2, 3, 4 potties, I guess. I don't know. Didn't ask. Ain't kept track. On myself, I don't do that. I get up and go potty, and I put my butt back to bed. So that's just how I am. And I started using that hallway bathroom so I didn't wake her up. You know, I didn't want to go into our master and turn on the light, Go Tinkle and Flush and all that just right there off the bedroom. That's my story. I'm sticking to it. But unless it's an emergency, I go on out to that other one. I figure I need to exercise too, or something. But I thought I would educate y'all on that. That boy's out of Houston, Texas. I realize we're in Oklahoma. But he just come out of his truck, went in the truck stop. He just got up. So he's gonna be in there a few minutes. And he left the truck running and unlocked. I hope that don't never bite him in the butt. Oh, I got some breakfast muffins back there. I'm not hungry. See, now that's something else that changed. In my youth, when I woke up, I was ready to eat. That being said, now last night I did wake up middle of the night and I scarfed on one of them pieces of chocolate cake. I ain't gonna lie. Actually, I scarfed on one of the banana puddings first. I woke up another time, went Tinkle, had some of that chocolate cake. Maybe that's why I don't wake up starved to death of the morning anymore. I used to be, I could sleep all night, like some of y'all do. But boy, when I got up, I was ready for breakfast. I usually had breakfast inside the first hour. I don't anymore. However, that being said, I'll break out some of them muffins. I'm going to zoom them right before I take off, set them over there. And I got a banana or two on the floor. Oh. I woke up, went Tinkle, go back to bed, and it wasn't the bladder telling me, you better get up and go inside, truck driver. No, once I got up, got dressed, and went inside, I'm awake. I got right at an hour before I got her truck. So I figured I'd spend that pretending to wake up. They didn't have my blues. I got one of Mama's whites. I brought out a 10-pack of my blues. But I like to buy one of these twist-on tops of a morning, because I do try to patronize the places I stop at. Damn these sinuses this morning, they're draining. I'm sure that drives some of y'all crazy too. Sorry, it's the act of nature. But I do try to patronize these places where I park at. And I like to at least buy an energy drink. That's basically $4 anywhere you go anymore. I'll drink it. Then I'll pour one of my Papa Tops in there. That's my 2 cups of coffee for the day, which lasts me way up into the day. Oh, don't have a lot to say today. Well, quite obviously it's been over 10 minutes. I got something to say, it just ain't of no importance. Morning. Hope your Tuesday goes gooder for you than my Monday would for me. Yeah, I think I told you last night I was supposed to deliver this load and they changed my mind. I still don't see the other load happening. It says 9:55 time I get to the yard. So I don't see it. I've got damn near an hour to kill still. Well, that'll make it 10:55, call 11 o'clock. And it's supposed to deliver by 3. Or they quit receiving at 3. I got the feeling I'm going to get that last minute text telling me go ahead and deliver it. And I don't care. I mean, you know, it really ain't a bad attitude. You just get tired of trying to control chaos. I mean, this is all their cause. I had less than 30 minutes on my 14 hours when I stopped here last night. I'd planned on going by another 15 miles down the road, but I seen this place had parking, so I hit it. The place I'd picked out down the road, I was picking out because of the GPS. That little box has led me astray before. So I've literally had that tell me there was parking at places, truck overnight parking, and I've gone there and they ain't even got pull-off parking. I've had them tell me that it had truck fuel and truck parking. So I was debating on calling them, and then I seen this place. Oh, I was misspoken. He did lock his truck. He went in there and got some of that deep fried food and a coffee. These deep fried food places are killing us. And I did step on the scale before I left the house. I lost a half a pound since the last time I weighed, which was a couple weeks ago, 2 or 3 weeks ago. I don't worry about weighing all the time. And a half pound don't mean nothing at my age. I lose a half pound this time and gain back a pound and a half next time. I mean, it just fluctuates those 2 or 3 pounds constantly. And it has for years. I'm not going to pause this every time I got to blow my nose. Yeah, it looked like a machine gun done hit it. But yeah, anymore, I just head in the direction they tell me to head in. I do my job the most I can for the day, and let it fall where it falls. The majority of it is out of my control. They hired me to drive this truck in the direction they tell me to go in, and that's what I do. Well, they got them fancy computers and all that stuff, and they can paint my truck. They can look at my logbook, and with those capabilities, if they think I can be in, what was it, Covington, Louisiana tomorrow morning at 7 o'clock, okay. I don't see it, but evidently they do. And after a while, you get tired of attempting to do other people's work for them. Especially when I know the general manager was involved. Who am I to tell her how to run this company? I mean, obviously she has some kind of experience, I would think. Well, I'm sure it looked good on paper yesterday, as we used to say. I don't see what that scratch pad looks like today. I often wonder if they've used so damn much whiteout that they can't see the screen anymore. But you drive, Mr. Truck Driver, you drive. And I will. Mr. Boss Man, I will. And there can be unknown facts to me. It could be one of these where they prefer it at 7 o'clock. But he gave me the guy's phone number. It could be very easily, I'll just call him and tell him when you're going to get there. Okay. And I ain't got a clue if it's going to a shop or a building site. I don't know. Couldn't tell you. Have I rambled on enough this morning? You know, left field. I was looking at the internet before I got on here. And President Trump donated his first quarterly paycheck. And he discussed with somebody, I forget who, or where it should go. And it was going to Parks and Services to help with some of the cleanup, restoration, maintenance, whatever, of some of our park monuments. I know. That one drove some people off. He's gonna keep blowing his nose. I'm gonna just quit watching. I don't want to be like the old movie Ghost and have it draining and dripping everywhere. But you know, he said all along that he didn't want no money for his job. And that's respectable in my opinion. It ain't like he needs it. But there are those that find fault with everything that he's doing. including this. Really? Dadgum. How can you find fault with a feller giving his money back to his country? Country's paying him to do his job, and he's giving the money back to his country. How can you find fault with that? One guy, he had made a comment about his budget cuts so that he could build up the military. Shame on him. Now, the old boy didn't bother to mention that obviously his hero, Obama, he let our military and everything just fall into a bad situation. We're very vulnerable right now. And Trump sees that. A lot of us old hands see that. A lot of people with their eyes open see that. So how can you even complain about him trying to build our military back up? We have always had a strong military. Well, damn near always. And we need one now. Gilster Mary Lee, I almost went to drive for them 20 years ago. They had some messed up pay. Everything you did for them paid differently. If you hauled their freight out, they haul their own freight. If you haul their product out, it paid one thing. If you hauled their product back that made their main product, that paid something else. If you hauled a broker freight back, that paid something else. If you deadheaded it, that paid something else. I was like, why don't you add all this shit together and do a little bit of math there and come up with a balanced out number? I didn't go to work for them. You did. That was, to me, that was a opening for you to get shortchanged. I don't trust companies now. I damn sure didn't trust them then. Well, I'll let you go if any of y'all even made it this far. I got to blow my nose again, so it's going to drive me crazy. And I don't want to take something to dry it all up. I'd rather get it out. Y'all remember, God loves you, so do I. Y'all be careful out there today, huh?